get started, give this video a thumbs up. Like the video, bro. Share the video. So how y'all doing? You know, I moved to another country, right? So some of you know, some of you don't know. For all my 5 million subscribers. So let me tell you, I wanted to jump on here real quick to tell y'all what happened. So I botched up the video when I was trying to go live, but many of you asleep because most of my subscribers are in the States and you asleep, and I just wanted to jump on and let you know I was alive. Sometimes I go through the ebbs and flows of wanting to edit, having the energy to edit. You know, I've been doing this for a while, and then sometimes it's a little discouraging because the views go up, down. I also feel like this is not why I'm on here. Most people watch when the titles, the tags are negative or something. I don't know, it's like people like to see someone doing bad or going through bad experiences, because I've noticed when I post like, you know, happy-go-lucky videos, the views are less. But then when I was like, oh, I was, you know, hit by a train and blah, 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 the views go up. So it has proven, and it's a fact, that people gravitate more to drama and negativity. So, and then I fall into the trap of trying to not so much as use clickbait, but try to use titles that kind of have a negative connotation, but I'm not doing that anymore. It is what it is. The video is gonna be what the video is about, okay? And a lot of times, I do videos also sometimes when I'm feeling very passionate about something, I feel like I need to get it out. So sometimes it's therapeutic for me as well. But I think I'm gonna be more true to me, because trying to change the title, look, it ain't working anyway. So anyway, and then I was like, maybe you just old and dried up, but I see a lot of, you know, mature people doing videos that are doing really well. I don't know if it's a button I'm clicking, but it is what it is. And I'll have these videos, or my children will have these videos long after I'm gone. So anyway, I just wanted to come on here and let you know what happened with the whole police thing and what happened with all my things stolen. I did not close any accounts or anything because I was hoping that it would pop up, and that I wasn't, someone didn't take it. And I had the cleaning lady come, and I was hoping that, you know, maybe she would find it and clean it. So it is nowhere to be found. So it had to be taken from, from my purse when I went out. And my phone, I left the phone in the car. I don't know. I don't have anything, and I've been afraid to cancel everything, and I've been checking, and I know that's the first thing I should do. I do know that. But I feel like I will have nothing. I'll have nothing, no way to get money. So I have to figure out how to get my card and cancel the card. So that's the whole thing. I'll be in a whole nother country with not a pot to piss in. Then I tried to use the digital card, but because on my old phone, my digital card, digital wallet, but if I can't use that because it's still activated on the lost phone. And so anyway, I went to the police station, right? Well, I was asking people to go to the police station. I need to go to the police station anyway because I need a report for my resident card. Resident card is similar to a driver's license, but you have to use a passport in order to get one, in order to be in this country. And it's a big deal not having a resident card. So he has to go through the embassy. I have to get another card. So I have to have a police report. I was like, I have to go, so to file that something was stolen. So I did go to the police report, but I was asking some of the locals about going to, they said, oh no, you need to have a man with you. You need to have a man. I don't know, certain countries, the man is like the hierarchy is like the man, it's like the women have a place, the men have a place, and the man, you know, through history, the man, I don't know how to say it or put it in the right words, but you know what I'm saying? So it's like the man is the head of the household. The man is the head of the household. So they would say, oh, you need to take a man with you. They're not going to take you seriously, blah, 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 and blah, blah. I'm like, so you're saying I shouldn't go to the police station alone because I should have a man with me because his presence will make the situation seem a little more serious. That's what I was getting. And so I was like, y'all know who you're talking to? Do you know who you're talking to? Do you? Baby, I didn't survive raising 3 kids by myself. I didn't survive domestic violence. I didn't survive being held up by gunpoint and a shootout. I didn't survive having nothing. I didn't survive being homeless. I didn't survive living in a car for a year. I didn't survive a lot of things. You think that I'm going to be afraid to go to a police station where it's supposed to be a safe space and say that I should have a man with me? Baby, who you think you talking to? You know how much I've done without a man? Not me. It couldn't be me. So I was like, However, my landlord, she watches my videos. She watches my videos, and she was like, I'm gonna have my sister call. My sister's gonna call. So my landlord, she speaks English, but her sister doesn't speak English. My landlord lives in another country, but the sister is here, and super, super, super sweet, super sweet. And so they're here. She's like, I'm gonna have my sister's gonna call the police station. I was like, oh, I can have someone, at least, set up the thing. I asked someone, a local, to go with me. They was like, no, I'm scared. I'm like, okay, you're scared, but I'm not gonna let anything scare me. I might be scared, but I'm not going to allow it to stop me from doing something. I'm going to face my fears. I remember when I was in Rome, and it was dark when I was trying to find my hotel, and there was a whole group of guys. I think they were Black, African, I don't know, in Rome. It felt like I went back in time in New York, honey. And a drug deal was going down, but I could have crossed the street, but you wanted to make me cross the street. I wasn't crossing no street. And I just walked through with my head up high. I walked through them, and one guy, he was like, welcome to Rome, sis. I was like, thank you. What? I ain't crossing, you ain't gonna make me, I may get bumped upside my head, but I wasn't gonna cross no street because, I was a little like, should I walk through there? No, I'm gonna walk straight through my fears. Whether the consequence is a negative one or positive, you're not gonna stop me from doing what I need to do or what I want to do because of my fear. No. I'm gonna face my fear. And I know my little friend felt bad. She was like, no, but I'm scared. You scared to go to the police station? So anyway, my landlord, she's the VIP, okay? She's like, my sister, you need to go now. So her sister called, told about my situation in the language. I could have gone by myself, but I will say it would not have gone as well because the language barrier. So her sister met me there, and her sister, she was talking that talk. Two women went up in there without a man, and it was like a tennis match, really. Tennis match going back and forth. And then another thing I realized, that when they're speaking in Armenian, it sounds like they're angry, or because I don't know, I could just tell from body language, the volume, the pitch, and so on and so forth. I was like, oh, are they upset? I was like, I just need a report. The lost phone is on me. That's on me, okay? It looks like I won't be getting that bad. We were there for 4 hours. It went through the channels of different people and explaining the story over and over. And then they even, so we were at one location for 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, and they drove us, one of the officers drove us, put us in his car and drove us to a different police station. because where I lost my phone is, I guess it's like jurisdictions. Where I lost my phone was in one jurisdiction, but where my cards and stuff were allegedly stolen, I believe they were stolen. I can't find them. They're not in my purse. My money, my bank cards, and my residency cards, gone. So had to be stolen or felt, I don't know. So where that happened was in another jurisdiction. The only way they can locate my phone is if they put in a new SIM card. So that's the only way they can track down my phone. So they have the numbers or whatever for my phone. I don't expect to get the phone back. So it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. I've lost houses that I own. I've lost cars. I've had a car repoed. I've lost plenty of things. Okay, the phone, yes, $1,200 down the drain, but it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. I've lost so much more. You know, I've lost thousands, tens of thousands of dollars of my lifetime. So, or spent it on foolishness. So it is what it is. It's an unfortunate event. So the sister also told them, I guess, throughout like my unfortunate events here in Armenia, that I was also sexually harassed. I was harassed. I wasn't. So I would say now I'm trying to understand it more. I wasn't assaulted, but I was harassed. Assaulted for me, in my definition, means that it went past level 1. Okay, you went through home base, like harassed, sexually harassed, but I wasn't assaulted. Does that make sense? In my head, that's how I'm trying to divide, like when you've gone to that no return, this one you heal, trying to lead there. But I don't know if he was trying to lead there or maybe see if I wanted to lead there. No means no. I don't care what country you're in. No, right? So, and then she told him about that guy, I guess, during the conversations. And one of the gentlemen, it was so funny. I didn't understand one word he said, but I could understand tone. I could understand body language. And he was like, "Ba-da-ba-da! Na-da-da!" He was so mad. And it was just, they can become very passionate. So when they're talking and stuff, sometimes I think they're mad, but they're not. It's just how they get into the way they speak. It becomes very passionate. And for someone who doesn't understand, I'm just like, I didn't want to make anyone upset. I just need a report. I just want the report. And so I told someone that it was 2 women that went, me and the lady, and there are women who work in a police station. And 2 of the women gave me their number. She's like, "I'm the police major here. Here's my number. Here's my contact information. If anything ever happens, you call me. You call me." And she's like, "You just sidun. Like she says, she's very beautiful. Very, well, I don't think I'm beautiful. Okay, I do, Joy. Positive talk. I don't think I'm beautiful here because I see what I look like when I wake up, but don't tell nobody. But what I think that is beautiful is inside. That I know it's beautiful. I know for a fact it's beautiful because I work on it, and it's a conscious effort every day to spread joy and love and kindness. Even when I got out of the taxi, even my bad experience with the taxi, case in point, it's not gonna taint who I am as a person. It's not. So when I was getting out of my taxi yesterday, because I was trying to figure out how to get some money, right? I went to the grocery store also, and I bought some candy. Oh, I left it at home. So I bought some candy. They come in containers. Like they may have a huge bag and they divide it into containers and sell it that way. And so before I got out of the car, I was out of the car, but my bags were still in. I opened up one of the plastic containers and put 2 of the pieces of candy on the armrest of the driver's seat. Yeah, you know what I meant. And he was like, oh, thank you. So I'm still gonna be joy, still gonna be love. I still wanna be who I am. I'm not gonna let any experience change who I am here. You know, I don't want to become a bitter person or be suspicious of everybody and then have that change my attitude. No, I'm not. The experience happened. It happened. And there's nothing I can do. And like I was saying, they say that Armenia is one of the safest countries. And maybe I was there at both stations so long because it doesn't happen that often. And of course, probably being a foreigner, they took my case a little more seriously. I don't know. And so when I told someone that, I was like, oh no, I went to the police. I was like, it's a misconception that they're scary people. I said, no, it wasn't a scary experience. And I have women that work there. And it was like, oh, it was probably because you're a foreigner. So in other words, if there's something that you want to do, do it. Face your fear. Face it. Don't let anything stop you from doing you. Don't do that. Mama Bazzle says, don't do that. Face your fear. It may not work out. You may be disappointed, but at least you know you didn't let it stop you from doing what you have to do. And I realized, like, someone I don't even know that well was there with me to support me, to back me up, who used their voice. And I did meet a few people who spoke English. They did bring in interpreters. At one point, there were 7 officers in the room. I'm like, I just need a report. I lost the phone. That's my bad. I just need the report so I can go on about my business. It is what it is. It happened 4 hours later. So I don't know if they made a big deal or is it a big deal because it's not something that happens. So, but I appreciate the time that they took, even though I didn't know 99% of what they were saying. And one lady, I was like, are they mad? They had an interpreter come in and she's sitting across from me. And I was like, what are they saying? Are they mad? She's like, no, not at all. But I was like, they were almost yelling. And then they had a paper, I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I just need a report. I just need a report. So, but sometimes it also goes to show you sometimes you have to learn and experience these things for yourself. Don't let it stop you from creating or experiencing and making your own judgment based on your experience, because your experience is going to be different than someone else's. And I'm glad I didn't let my fear say that I had to have a man with me. Baby, me and a sister went up in there. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful person. It was so sweet. And so when we had to go from one office to another office in the police station, she would hold her arm out for me to hook my arm into hers or hold my hand. Oh, just so sweet. Just sweet. It just made me feel safe. It made me feel, ooh, I'm getting teary-eyed. It made me feel loved. It made me feel heard and supported. So it was great. And I'm so, so thankful and so appreciative of her kindness, her sister's kindness, and just everything. So thank you if you're watching this video. I really appreciate it, especially being somewhere where you don't have, you know, your people, your fam. I probably would have still done it by myself anyway. And my daughter, Bobby, my middle daughter, she's the same way. She won't ask people to do stuff from her, so she kind of gets that from me. And I'm like, I'll figure it out. I can do it on my own. You're not going to let me stop me. You know how much I've done on my own as a single mom, blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't mean that I'm so hard that I wouldn't allow a man to do anything for me. But I don't have one, and I'm not going to go around begging for one just to get things done. Hunty, could be me. Not me. Okay. Me. All right. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Don't let anything stop you. I can't button this. I'm going to a play this evening to see Madam Butterfly. I think I'm getting tired of the ballets. I need subtitles or something. All that prancing around on your tippy toes. I need to hear a story. I need a narrator. All right, I can't get this button. So thank you for my 5 million subscribers that have been with me, listened to my stories, seeing my children grow, and it's just wonderful. And I feel like a lot of you are my family. I appreciate the comments and stuff. I just appreciate it all. Just thank you to you too for always being there. For the ones who, I know the ones who are consistent, the ones who take a break, come back. Just thank you. Thank you. And I know there's so many YouTubers you can watch, but thank you for taking a few moments of your day to hang out with me. I am so appreciative of that as well. So with that said, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, send a little comment for your girl, and keep your head up. Send me questions and stuff. I don't mind answering them. I'm gonna try to go live a little more when I just don't have the energy to edit and stuff, and my stuff missing. So I'm just like, should I just take that plunge, that dive, and just invest in a new, I'm not getting a new phone. That's gonna have to wait. But I thought about getting my camera again. So I don't know, I have to see. Decisions. So give this video a thumbs up. I love you. And until next time.